Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today we will have the year of 2009 of the Demoscene in review in under 10 minutes, hopefully. So 2009 was a very interesting year for the Demoscene. Breakpoint had the theme of everything is under control. Imagine the world being smashed by a boot forever. That's how the world will look like. And we had a lot of interesting releases there. We had Loonies and TBC releasing both two very interesting releases, Salt and Untraceable. Untraceable was one of the first earlier on shader rendering, ray tracing things that was using for 1 kilobyte intros. They started using Crinkler here, which ended up being a very useful tool for later on 4Ks and 1Ks and even 64Ks. So it was a very interesting times for the Demoscene. Also Elevated got released, got huge popularity, nominated for multiple Cinematograph Awards, and it ended up winning one of them, but became really mainstream popular, which really, it still is one of the most famous 4Ks today. So very interesting benchmark for the Demoscene. Also, IQ also released Shader Toy in 2009, where people could start using the web page to test their shaders on the web browser and share among other people, and that became very popular as well. And a new way to bring new blood to the Demoscene as well. People who would experiment on Shader Toy would eventually learn about the Demoscene, and hopefully new people would show up. Another very interesting release that came out in 2009 was Jesus Christ Motocross by Nature and Tractor, bringing back some life to the Amiga Demoscene. Some very fresh intake with a punk soundtrack that was not very famous, known, typical on the Demoscene at the time. A lot of people loved this demo, myself included. Another very strong release that happened this year was Rupture from ASD. It won the Gathering 2009, got first place, got nominated for shit ton of Cinematograph Awards, ended up winning 3 of them, including Best Demo, Best Direction, and a Public's Choice Award. So Rupture, very strong demo, keeping up the tradition from ASD of having these massive demos with things transforming into things and mediums flying, going into the sea, and bridges and exploding through walls and all that kind of stuff, all in a black and blue color scheme, because that's what ASD demos are usually like. Another very interesting release that came out was Smash doing one scene demo, which was mind-blowing. It was called Blunderbuss. It was quite good. The music was really good, the visuals were really on point, and he actually used the particle system in a way that made sense and was bloody brilliant and beautiful. You saw also the rise of United Force and Digital Dynamite. The groups already existed for a very long time, but Slice Spy started using Boise's engine to do some demos with it, and it has a very unique style of its own, and the Golden Path was one of the first demos that they did using that, and you would see a very long list of demos throughout the years, and with a very unique, fresh intake on style and graphic design and motion design, so very, very cool stuff. And then we also had Frame Rager winning the Assembly 2009. Smash's engine being used by their people and desktop here to do some good stuff. I think some graphics from Mazor as well involved. I think it's mostly desktop doing the graphics for this one and the direction for this one. Very cool demo, very long. It's not my particular taste, but it got a lot of awards for them. They won Best Effects, they won Best Graphics, and they were also nominated for a few more categories. That was the year of 2009. Do you remember any other release from the Demoscene in 2009 that would be worthwhile to show here? For example, Pools from Rolla, that I completely forgot to mention until this point, which was one of the most famous 256 byte intros that are around. Can you think of any other? If you do, please let me know on the comments below. See you next video. Bye bye everyone. Take care.